Hello everyone, just thought I'd have a quick look at this article from the Huffington Post. There's now a 1 in 20 chance that climate change could wipe out humanity. And the second headline, we would never get on a plane with 1 in 20 chance of it coming down. The only link I can put with that is that the planes are out chemtrailing. And I took a video that I started at 8:30 this morning, and by 12 o'clock the skies was grey, horrible, and I've captured quite a few planes chemtrailing, crosses in the sky. And to me, this is them causing climate change, and then scientists this and scientists that. It's all part of their agenda, what they're doing. And again, I can't help but keep noticing these numbers. 21, 3 sevens. I mean, these numbers are new to me, and I didn't believe it myself at first. But the more I went into these numbers, the more it sticks out like a sore thumb. Again, 1 in 20, 3 sevens, 3 sevens. They love the numbers that add up to 7, 2 sevens, 3 sevens. Again with the 6s, 666. It's all to fool everybody. Again, look, 4, 6, 7. 7. But the climate change, I believe, is being purposely caused by all these planes chemtrailing, so the elite can continue deceiving everyone. Oh, we've got to do this, we've got to put up tax, we've got to this. All the changes that keep coming out from the UN have been blooming ridiculous. And then there's that's supposed to be the Earth. Now, I did a video when is it? It's only a few weeks ago, but this is from my back garden, zooming up to the moon, and you can see how clear the image. Whoops. How clear the image is. Straight after, on about Earth, and the images NASA are producing. Just have a think. If I can produce this image this clear from my back garden, from Earth to moon, why can't NASA, like the gentleman says when he sings his song, turn the telescope round and point it to Earth and take some photos? I mean, the moon is crystal clear. It's a wonder why we've not been back to the moon, eh? Because people will be all getting the cameras out, that's why, and disproving it immediately. See, that's from my back garden to the moon, and you can see the craters and how clear things are. And then if we go back to the NASA image, it does, like, there was a song that the chap did about the moon, sorry, about the Earth all being CGI created by NASA, and it wouldn't surprise me, it's about right. Look at it. So global warming, I believe, is being deliberately caused, and there's a load of patents that's come out, how they're supposed to be reducing global warming. I'll leave links to all of these in the description. I mean, for anybody who's read this, really, crikey, it's just mind-numbing. interpreting what they mean and everything else. But there's one pattern, patent. Here's another one. I did see something, if I can find it. Was it that? Chemistry, electrical energy wave. Could have been. But again, it's all, what does it exactly mean? And then we've got Harvard University, geoengineering, solar geoengineering. Again, what they're supposed to be doing, reducing ozone layer. They all make it sound as though this is what they're doing, when really, why would you chemtrail the sky every day? What they're hiding, why they're blocking the sun out, how much is it costing, who's paying for it, etc. Everybody has to peel the pages back. Where does it all go? It all goes back to the industrialists every time. And who are the industrialists? The banks, they're industrialists. Governments, they're industrialists. The insurance companies, they're industrialists. The energy companies, they're industrialists. This is the population division part of the UN website. And again, I'll leave links for all this in the description. Sort of again, what they're supposed to be trying to do. And if you actually look at what's going on in the world today, it's far from it. It's the exact opposite that's going on. And then there's other websites explaining the UN's plans. There's this one and this one. This one's a good one. Covers it quite a bit. So again, like I say, I'll leave links for all of this in the description. And then there's this sustainability. UN. Again, like I say, they love the 8s, they love the 7s, they love the 6s. So we've got 8, 7, 2 7s, 2 8s. Anyway, but you really need to have a look at some of these titles and go into it and have a look for yourself what they're saying. And then, which brings me to this, Georgia Guidestones. I don't know if anybody's heard of these, but they've been put up by the elite. Just listen to the first. These are like the commandments, the new, say, 10 commandments. So, just listen to the first line. This is from Richiefromboston, by the way.
Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction.
Interrupted that. Rewind it.
Humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. They're amazing. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity.
So, maintain humanity under 500 million when is there something like close to 8 billion people on the planet, and then they're out every day chemtrailing, saying it's climate change. And now we've got a headline that says there is now a 1 in 20 chance of climate change could wipe out humanity. The Georgia Guidestones saying maintain humanity under 500 million. So, to me, my opinion, these people are causing the climate change to further their agendas. Like I say, the numbers are there, 7s, but they don't tell you these numbers. They're all hidden, but the numbers are everywhere if you just mess around with them yourself. I mean, I didn't believe it at first, but the more you look at these numbers, the more they're everywhere. But it's climate change, they're saying, could wipe out humanity. That's what they all expand out into. And this is climate change. And they reckon it's us humans causing it all. Greenhouse gases, more BS. It's a lovely day really, except for all this stuff in the sky. So the way they're going, it won't last long. Every day of the week this is. Blocking the sun out every day. Look at it, line after line, expanding. Look at all that climate change. Really? It'll be cloudy this afternoon unless the wind comes in. Look at it everywhere. And they're blaming this on climate change. Look at it. Why do they want to constantly block the skies? And this is the industrialists that's causing all this. Here's a few minutes later. And the winds blew all the chemtrails down my way. Look at all this. And then I read an article in the Huffington Post. There's a 1 in 20 chance, it says, about climate change. People will survive it. and these are causing it. Look at it. This was a nice clear blue sky this morning. Streaks everywhere. So, if all those planes coming over, they say, oh, it's a contrail, why is it not disappeared totally? Why is the wind blew it down, expanded it, covering the sun? So, who's causing climate change? Who's saying it's climate change? Who benefits from it all being climate change? The industrialists. Who says it's climate change? The industrialists. Looks like it's got 4 on the go. That was that plane that flew over Chemtrails earlier, a few minutes ago. It's expanding. And there's the other one that went that way. Doing the same. Look at the skies. So what's caused all this morning? What's causing all this, I wonder? And they keep saying it's climate change. Look at this. Who pays for all this? Who pays for the planes to be built, to be fuelled, and then to spray all these poisons in the air? Barium, strontium, aluminium. I'm sure they're really good for everybody to breathe in on a daily basis. Climate change, this is what they're blaming it on. And they're doing this every day of the week. It just lingers for hours. There's the two there. As though he's following a path already in front. Where's the other one? I'm not going to see them again.